Good morning. Welcome to Monday Mindset. Hope you guys are doing well. Give it a second to notify people as always. Make sure that we're good to go. Comment in if you see this so I make sure that you guys can hear me. But happy Monday. Been on the road like constantly, man. I've been in Phoenix a couple times. We have this business that we're partnering up with and trying to acquire. And then I've been in Orlando. I'm in Mississippi this week. So God is good, speaking a lot of different places, just so much opportunity. I told our team this morning, I feel like we're drowning in opportunity. Drowning being probably the key word there, where, one of the skill sets of business, as you guys probably know, that I am learning constantly over and over again is where your focus goes, your energy flows. As much as you'd like to think you could do everything, it is very hard to do everything well. And especially in such a competitive landscape, right? And this applies so much to insurance, right? You get out there, maybe you're selling Medicare and you go, well, I can also do annuities. I can also do health and life. And that's probably true, but you can't do that until your cup is overflowing in your current avenue. So until you have mastered your current avenue and you have literally your cup gets full and it's overflowing, so you can take that excess and you can build in systems and people to get you leverage ultimately to buy back your time, you probably shouldn't focus on more than one thing. So we're just so blessed right now. One of the most exciting things that is happening for us is we have this partnership with BNI. So this Business Network International, we have this partnership with them that's rolling out. We are the first ever company. BNI's been around, I think, like 41 years. They're going on their 42nd year. And we are the first ever third-party company that they're putting on their what they're calling their platform, where we will be offered to their BNI members. And I mean, there's like 370,000 BNI members across the globe. So just so exciting. It's overwhelming, like the opportunity there of just helping more people. And I thought today on the Monday Mindset, I would share with you just a couple thoughts on how you yourself, not only could you partner up with a BNI type network, but how you could use this group concept to promote and grow your business. I think there's just such an amazing opportunity that so many local businesses are missing out on, which is this idea of partnership at the local level. Partnership with other local businesses. So you're selling insurance in a market. You might be in multiple marketplaces. You might be in multiple states, depending on your company, your agency. But right now, for most of you, you're in a local market and you're trying to get known, like, and trusted with the audience that needs your services. And such an amazing opportunity to grow your brand is to partner and network with other local businesses. Mainly because you have something massive in common, which you're both local entrepreneurs, you're both trying to serve the community, but these people are working 24/7 to grow their brand. So Steven, my brother that runs Acre Brothers Realty, he's working 24/7 to grow his brand. In Lynchburg, Virginia, if you're a local insurance agent, here Steven is waking up every single day trying to grow his brand, trying to build a database. He has over 25,000 connections in his database that he's marketing to. How amazing would it be if you in local Lynchburg, Virginia as an insurance agent partnered up with Steven, and now you're working 24/7 to grow your brand, and now you can reach the 25,000 people that he's marketing to, but in a non-salesy way. And that cross-pollination of marketing is so underutilized because it takes time, it takes nurturing, it takes building a relationship. One of the reasons why BNI partnered with us is because they were looking for mediums to be able to help their local businesses. If you're not familiar with BNI, it's essentially a bunch of local businesses coming together, meeting once a week for the sole purpose of helping each other grow and sharing referrals. BNI is known for being your sales force. In essence, you join a BNI chapter, all 35 members in your chapter, which are non-competitive businesses to you, show up every week to try to help each other give referrals. So they try to promote your company, they try to give you leads, and they work together to help grow each other's businesses. So it's an incredible organization. I think it's why they've grown for 41 straight years. But you can do the same thing, whether you're part of a BNI chapter or not. You should be sitting down and going, who are the 6 businesses right now in my local community that help me serve my clientele, that market to the same people I market to? Who are they, and how do we market together? And here are 3 ways I think you can market together with them. One is you could do a Facebook Live, Instagram show, LinkedIn, a podcast even, where you are interviewing these local business owners that are synergistic to you that can help you grow your brand. So stay paid. The best part about my podcast has not been actually the listeners, even though I love you guys who listen. We have thousands of listeners. It's actually been the people that I've interviewed, the relationships that I've built. Like I built a relationship with Cody Askins through our podcast, which ultimately got me connected to Joe Camper, to Tony Merwin, have interviewed them on the podcast. All that came from this relationship of being able to be formed over a podcast medium where I was promoting their business. And in turn, we built a relationship and they've promoted my business. And so you could have a local podcast, or if you don't even want to do a podcast, you could go live on Facebook, live on Instagram, interviewing that local business owner. And what's so beautiful about like social is when you go live, you can invite other people onto your live. And when you invite them onto your live, the algorithm notifies all of their following that they're live, right? Have you ever gotten those notifications where it's like, Tony Merwin's live? You can notify all of that person's database, or following, I should say, and all of your following's been notified, so it's a way to cross-pollinate. So if every week you're going live with another local business in your area, the goal is not actually the views. The goal is that you get to build a relationship and promote a synergistic local business to build reciprocity and to build each other's brand. So that's one idea I would execute on right away. Second idea that I would do if I were you is host client events together. So maybe it's a seminar together, maybe it's an actual client event. This is an amazing idea. Since COVID, doing our podcast, right? We've done 700 or probably almost 800 episodes of Stay Paid. I've interviewed entrepreneurs in so many businesses, real estate, insurance, finance, mortgage, all of the above. Multiple times. Number one lead gen strategy that I've seen produced since COVID is client events. So having a client event where, Joe, you are partnering with other local businesses and you're inviting those businesses' clients to your events. I think of Janet Brink. Janet is a top producing team in Northern Virginia. She literally works only by referrals. And her number one lead gen strategy is she does multiple client events a year, and she does them with other local businesses, and she allows those local businesses to invite their clients to the local event. So imagine like Acre Brothers Realty, they'll rent out an ice skating rink. They'll rent a Kona ice truck or an ice cream truck during the summer for 4 hours at their office, and they'll invite all of their client base to come get free ice cream on a Saturday with their families. And imagine, right, if Steven's partnered with the local CPA, the local financial advisor, the local insurance agent, and that insurance agent, that financial advisor, that CPA, they're inviting all their client base to come get free ice cream. All of a sudden, Steven's meeting new people. He's adding people to his database. They're spreading the brand. They're spreading the love, and they get trust by association. So this financial advisor's client base, a few hundred clients, they trust this financial advisor because they're investing their money with them. So when that financial advisor is inviting them to a local event with the local real estate agent and local insurance agent, that trust is naturally transferred. And so there's a huge opportunity for you to do a client event with other local businesses to help spread your brand. And not only do you get the actual client event that day where you're meeting people, even better, you get to promote it. So you get to send out a mailer, maybe you send out a postcard or our magazine to promote the local event, and you feature you three as local businesses to each other's client bases. You get to do phone calls to invite people. You get to post it on social media. Heck, do the first strategy, go live to talk about the client event. But it's just such a massive underutilized tactic that I think you can use in business to create this local partnership to help each other grow. Third way I would encourage you to partner up with local businesses is through Yours Truly magazine, where you have your own magazine. You can promote them, right? You guys know our health magazine. This is super popular in finance, health, and wealth. We have a home magazine if you're doing property casualty. Check out our new custom covers too, right? That's your boy right there on the cover of the magazine. You can have your own custom cover, whatever you want to do. But what's great is you can feature, so imagine, right, this is the CPA, the financial advisor. They can feature their Medicare agent in their magazine. One of the greatest ways people use this magazine is to feature their partners in the magazine, where they're promoting each other. and they're sending it out to each other's databases. So I would encourage you, maybe you don't use our magazine, right? Use it. Why aren't you using it? You guys are crazy if you're not using it, but maybe you're not using it. You can do this with an email newsletter. How do you promote in your email newsletter all the local businesses that you support? How do you promote in your social posts the local businesses that you support? How do you, with every new client that you get, so imagine this, every new client that you sign up, you do an application with, you help take care of them, you insure them, how do you hand them your list of trusted local partners? That if they ever need a moving company, a plumber, if they ever need a contractor, electrician, a real estate agent, a financial advisor, an estate planning attorney, that you have a vetted list of trusted partners that you do business with, that you trust, that you would love to recommend to them. And you give them that thing in your closing packet. When you've helped them sign up for insurance, you're offering them this as well, just as a nice touch point. Imagine if the real estate agent did that for you, that every time they closed a deal, they were giving their packet of local trusted partners. There is so much opportunity that is untapped in this partnership, local synergy model, that if people would just come together and start marketing together, you'd be blown away at the success you can have. So I got fired up in Orlando last week when I was meeting all these regional owners and these franchise owners of the B&I network, and just realized, B&I has done billions transferred through their platform. It's like $26 billion of referral money going back and forth through in this platform. And it is so untapped. They are literally trying to get to 1 million members because they see so much potential that businesses are just not utilizing. And there's chances where you can literally launch your own chapter because the chapters are just filled everywhere, because you have your own sales force where B&I is literally at the local market level, putting together 35 different businesses whose their main goal is every week they come together and they give their 30-second to minute kind of pitch of here's who I'm looking for, here's what I need, and they all share referrals with each other. You literally have your own sales force locally in your community of other business owners. So I just got fired up last week. I thought it was a massive opportunity for you guys. Start your own chapter, do it yourself. Those are 3 ways that you can promote at the local level. Remember, the difference between mediocre producers and top producers in every business is top producers take action. So all these are good ideas, but you got to pick one of them and take action on it. The easiest in my book is literally go live on Instagram with the local business owner, go live on Facebook. And remember, it's not about the views. It's more about building the relationship with that local business owner. And I always tell people this: if you want to get a lot of referrals, be a great referrer. If you want to get a lot of referrals from other people, are you referring people? Are you referring local business owners? Because if you refer them, it will trigger reciprocity and they will want to give it back all day long to you. So it's better to give than receive. Start giving and you will receive all day long. I think it was Zig Ziglar who said, the fastest way to get what you want in life is to help other people get what they want. So get out there and win for you, for your clients, for your family. Let's make it happen this week. Happy Monday. Appreciate you guys. Have a great one.